for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
It's absurdity in RPG font. Tycho Brahe's behind creased cardboard, but you don't pull up chairs for humor, do you? You shouldn't miss this guy Cthulhu. He shakes a stone. There's Light Eldritch compelling you, the viewers, to hit the merch store. 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 Walnut's Grove is gone, which sucks for a druid. Plus mail is strong, but nuts wise into it. Sigils on the cave wall stabbed like daggers. She took wolf form and she howled aloud. She bit at Cthulhu and she snapped her snout. And by her instincts led you to the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Rosie, she's shopped there before. All her grandkids get gifts from this store. Little halflings with their kingpins playing footloose. I've seen them picnic beneath the stars, wearing their bright dark magic scarves. It's a one-stop shop for birthdays at the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
Denard's a paladin, dragonborn, who treats everybody else with scorn. But you know that they all deserve it, don't you? He gains entitlement from bits, or so Jerry claims, so I guess it fits. And they both expect you all to hit the merch store.
Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Maybe there are gods beyond whose tendrils shift their waking pawns, but Jerry kinda seems like he has got this. Except the times when the phones light up and ideas arise, then outright erupt, and Jerry's gone, volcanic curse at Rothfuss. What now, Rothfuss? Come on, Rothfuss. Ignore Rothfuss. Gosh darn Rothfuss. Dang it, Rothfuss. My game, Rothfuss. Go home, Rothfuss.
Shut up,
Rothfuss. Flippin' Rothfuss. Let's not do this. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome to a Saturday stream here on the Hermitcraft server. It's BOO, Cub Fan 135, Good Times with Scar, myself, and Impulse SV in the house. Read the rules, do not yell in all caps. Whether or not you got a clap, that's a timeout. You got 600 seconds to read the rules. I suggest you do so. Okay. So, let's go ahead and find what we need to record this next recording segment. We need to grab a few plants here. Maybe some jungle leaves would look good. Maybe some spruce leaves. We got some acacia here. I'm also thinking, we had talked about using slabs for benches mixed with trapdoors, and I'm not sure. Maybe we want to do acacia trapdoors for those. Maybe birch would be good. I don't know. Maybe even dark oak. Maybe dark oak trapdoors would look good. I don't know. But it looks like we need to race BOO to bed. Time to lay down our heads and dream. Like in that song. Hey, he said the name of the song. The Sean song. People are saying it's a Saturday night stream on a Friday. Well, Nashville schools were out today, so it feels like a Saturday. I guess it is technically Friday. Oh, man, I was going to sing to y'all and do a bunch of other stuff. Well, if it's not Saturday, we're not going to sing, I guess. Yeah, it's Friday where I live, but the school was out today. They're out next Friday, too, so doing some 4-day weeks, which is nice. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Well, happy Saturday to you, Fifth Alice, and to no one else, apparently. It's Saturday in my heart. Yeah. Saturday in my heart, I can't even start the stream. Devin Crotties is enjoying a Saturday, so yeah, you keep that up, Devin. Okay, so a few things that we need to have. I think we're good on umbrellas for now. So let's go ahead and put these carpets back in here for the time being. Let's go ahead and put these dyes in here for the time being. We will need some spruce stairs for benches. And also, I kind of was thinking maybe what we need are some lamps here that we can power underneath. But we're going to need switches for that, I guess. Switches. We've got 10 right now. That might be enough to get us going. I want to take a look down here real quick and see how XP Crafted handled other sidewalk-related elements. He just didn't really too much. Okay. Just making sure I'm not, like, blatantly missing anything here. So this is bone, and that goes up to here. Intersects this. Trail picks back up over here. Hey, welcome, Just Jamie and the Giggle Raiders. Glad y'all could join us tonight. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live here from the Hermitcraft server from Nashville, Tennessee. We are currently flying around our base This is our creeper farm up here. Quick base tour. Creeper farm right there. We've got some buildings over this way. We've got that building with our inventory and storage structure. Right now what we're working on is some paths outside this office building here. So this is what we're working on, is this little area here. Okay. So I was kind of thinking maybe we... Oh no, I forgot that this was ruined underneath here. We really can't do anything with that, can we? Well, that's deeply disappointing. Huh. Well, now I don't have a strategy. Like I thought I did. I was gonna put some benches in over there. I guess I could put benches in over here. Yeah, that's fine. That'll look good, I guess. But okay. So we're gonna put some benches in here. Not there, maybe. These benches might be too brown. Not sure. Unclear. Okay. We can add a little bit of bushes as well. I almost feel like the bushes need some sort of potting element. I was tempted to put the bushes underneath the redstone lamps. Like so. Like we put a lever here. And then we put the redstone lamp on top of it here. And we put the bush on top of that. I'm not sure if I love that or not. It's kind of weird. Wooden trapdoors on the side of the lamp. Maybe iron trapdoors actually. Oh wait, but the problem with iron trapdoors is they have to be powered or they won't go up. So maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not actually God, so I'm gonna time you out for impersonation. Would powering the redstone lamp directly allow the trapdoors to work? That was my next question. So people seem optimistic about that. Okay, so here's a bit of iron. How do we make iron trapdoors like that? Okay. Slab on top was something I considered too. Hey, Strayhorn, thank you for the 5. Who says, love you and your poetry, Joe. Appreciate it. Strayhorn, that is our first tip of the evening, putting us 15 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, just so you know, every time we hit a $20 milestone, the face camera is going to expand. Now, if for those of you who don't want to use YouTube Super Chat, you are also welcome to tip via paypal.me/JoeHills. Tips. So let's go ahead and post that in both chats. As always, tips are not required. The folks who are in a point in their lives where they can't afford to support the arts help keep this show free for everybody. That's not just free from money, but also free from guilt. Y'all enjoy the show. Okay, whoops, we want that back. Quiet Devious tips 20, who says, be free. That puts us $5 past our first face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to say, howdy, y'all. Please direct your attention down here to slot number 7. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now I'm down here. We can flip this into our offhand so we can properly chroma key ourselves. It's not as impressive without the hoodie because I don't have the sleeves. I should get a green watch band. Why don't I? But anyway, you know, I do think I'm not sure that not sure I want to keep the plants on top of there, but some sort of slab up there would probably be also appropriate. Maybe an iron pressure plate, even. Thank you, Rebecca Boyer. Okay, if you read the rules, you would know that one of the rules is if you don't understand the rules, don't ask me. Use the dictionary or ask a trusted adult. So, you're done. Next problem. Okay. We have rules about the rules so I can tell who didn't actually read them. And then save everybody a lot of time. Because we're here to get stuff done. I'm going to be honest, this week has not been especially productive for me. Getting back in the groove with school has been, like, kind of a lot. Oh no, B-Dubs is going to log in next to a bed. B-Double-O! Scout, I wish you a speedy and healthy recovery. I am glad to help keep you entertained while you get your rest. So, just chill, kick back, relax. Now, if somebody steps on that won't... You know, I think that actually works in an interesting way. I kind of like that. That's not the first rule. It's like the 12th or something. I don't have them in front of me. The reason I don't like people asking about them is because I don't have them in front of me, and I don't want to, like... it's just, like, more stuff for me to keep track of. That's one of the reasons I didn't have rules for so long. The only reason I created them was because it would be unfair to the people who are helping me moderate when we do these competitions and stuff. Like, if you go to cotc.info, you'll see that I'm going to be in Clash of the Creators very soon. What, 1 day and 17 hours from now, Clash of the Creators, or cotc.info, I'm going to be on the same team as I was that one time before with Cub, Beef, and False Symmetry. It's a 25 challenges contest. I don't know if the challenges are supposed to be secret from the audience until we start, but I have a list that I need to look over. But I don't want to spoil the event for y'all. But anyway, it's going to be a great time. So yeah, cotc.info. But anyway, I can't be in these contests without moderators because I can't read all the chat while I am helping my teammates. And so I had to make rules for the stream so the moderators could have something to enforce. But I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people asking me a bunch of questions about them all the time. So that's why I made it against the rules to ask me a bunch of questions about them. Because, you know, I can't do this job if I'm miserable. And I'll be miserable if I'm answering questions about the rules all the time. So that's one of the nice things about being your own boss. You can kind of figure out what makes you happy and what makes you miserable, and then structure your workflow around that. You still have to work, but you can structure your workflow appropriately. So, my daughter's in school. I'm not in school, but they have concluded their spring break now. So things are picking up again. Okay, so I kind of want to put one like halfway between these, kind of. Oh, I want to maybe put one up here too. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. You know, honestly, maybe I don't need them all that often. Maybe it'll look better if there's kind of occasional. I have the benches that kind of blend in. They feel natural, you know? Somebody could sit here and wait for somebody. Hey, howdy, Badger. How long will my Suez videos continue for? They haven't even started. Drew Went says, the lineup for Clash of the Creators looks amazing. I know, that's why I want people to go visit cotc.info to get hyped about the upcoming event. It's gonna be great. It has me in it. And presumably, for other reasons, it will also be enjoyable. But that's the one I'm the most excited about, because I'm very self-centered. Okay, so I'm realizing, oh, okay, so to do this one here, we're going to have to punch a hole in that. Okay, and then we come around here like so. Okay. Oh, but then we run into the problem of how do I power it from underneath right here? Because, like, powering that won't power all the sides, right? So you run into weird cases. Wait, what if I powered each of these from underneath, though? How would that even work? No, that doesn't work right. You know what I could do is I could use solar panels for these and just have these open up like flowers when, like, during the day. They just flop down, and then at night they close and turn on. I don't know. Put the lever under the lamp block. Yeah. But here's the thing. What I'm saying is if I put the lever under the lamp block, you can now see... because that's how I did the rest of these. But the rest of these didn't have this hill here, so I'm going to have to, like, put some dirt out this way a little. Just kind of there. I guess it's fine. Have them open at night and close during the day. Yeah, there's a few ways you could do it, right? They're night blooming flowers. Okay. Okay. So... B00 is back. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Oh, creeper. I'm guessing he spawned up there just because there's a general dark area over here. I tried to light some of this up, but it's not entirely successful as a venture. The bravest little hobbit of them all. Let's try adding some bushes here, maybe. Adding some bushes. They really pushes. Kind of create a little garden bed here. Dang it. That's why we don't usually carry the green glass when we're working with landscaping. Okay. Now there's enough grass to spread over to there. Should work well. Okay, this is the acacia. These are the jungle. Let's see how the jungle looks. Okay. So that works, but like as a texture. But what we're going to use it for. I left a glass pane on one of our islands. That could have been anybody. You can do dirt to trail in the snapshots now. That is very cool. Oh, yeah. Don't encourage spam. That's a bad idea. Put armor stand on the pressure plate and make the armor stand invisible. That's true. Okay. Do-do-do-do, an axolotl, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to think of like a computer symbol that could be rendered in a small number of pixels. Like the power symbol would be an example. Tanner Blaze rolling in with 10 says, "Howdy Joe, sorry I'm late to the stream. Did XB ever get to you back to you on Discord?" No, so I bothered him on Twitter, and he got back to me on Twitter. He says maybe. So that puts us 5 away from our next phase camera expansion. Thank you very much, Tanner Blaze. So that's actually what we're going to be doing tonight. We need to record, kind of sprucing this up a little bit. Right now, we still have the black wool on us. We should get rid of that. And a few other things. Let's go get rid of some of this stuff. So when we start making the video, we have enough inventory space to actually do it. Power symbol can get down to 5x3. You know what? Let's not do that now. Let's come back to that idea. Because right now, I think we need to get far enough into this episode that if XB Crafted does come back and say he's ready to switch bases, I need to be ready to go. And I am not ready at the moment. Okay. Do a cherry computer logo. That's true. That would be good. Black carpet can go there. There was more wool. Where was the rest of the wool? Was that it? No. Obsidian, black wool. Hey, Nyclorda Potato Lord, who says, wanted to thank you for making great Hermitcraft content since Season 1. You're most welcome. Thank you for enjoying my content. Or what we like to call artwork. Okay. So now we have enough inventory space. Hey, our first PayPal tip of the night just rolled in. I think that's... Okay. So if you don't... If there's not a name associated with it, I'm like 99% sure... Although I'd have to check. I think that's from Bioduck. Because the name seems really familiar. But our first PayPal tip of the night is a doozy rolling in with 100 here. Let's go ahead and so let's see. That's going to be 5 to hit our first face camera expansion, 25 to hit our second. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, we're going to have 5 face camera expansions at this point. And then we'll be 15 away from the next one after that. Oh, yeah, that's right. When you do 100, it's just the whole abacus because it's 100. I should know better. It is from Bioduck. Thank you very much, Bioduck, for that 100. I was like, I'm 99% sure that's you, but like I'm terrible with names. So either way, here we go. Let's go ahead and process those 5 face cam expansions. Okay, so here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Or Joe. It's just Joe still. Do. Numero dos. Here we grow. Do. Numero trace. Expand that face. Do. And now, for our next face camera expansion, y'all have watched that money go straight to my head. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I've forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Jost. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, as you can see, our face camera Joe Pasty is now at 90%. At this point, each additional face camera expansion milestone we hit, that growth will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe Pasty. And you might say, well, what does that look like? Good news, everyone. Numero 5. Por ejemplo. Expand Jost. Lowering that Joe Pasty now to 80%. There we go. It's me. It's easier to see for now. So, y'all, we are $5 away from the next face camera expansion. I'm going to warn y'all, 70 and 60% Joe Pasty are the 2 most obnoxious face camera sizes in the stream. So if you want a tip to help make the stream harder to see for a little while, you can do so now via YouTube Super Chat or paypal.me/Joe Hills. Let's get that in there. NJ Coffee Junkie, welcome Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. I hope that you had a wonderful game of Among Us. I am here on the Hermitcraft server. BOO, Good Times with Scar, and Impulse SV are online tonight. I'm working on this office building. It's gigantic. It's huge. We are working on a lunch area over here, as well as a pathway. I'm about to actually have to start recording my next episode segment in a few minutes, but we are $5 away from the next face camera expansion, so I want to make sure if a tip rolled in for that we got to that first. One thing I'm realizing about the way that this is set up is maybe we can actually put another lamp here and... Oh, well, that's a terrible place for one because that falls off the side. What's the biggest thing I've ever made in Minecraft, Joe? Probably the Yes We Canyon episodes. I generated a... This was before they had mesa biomes. I created a set of I created a super flat world in Minecraft with a bunch of different layers of different colored clay, and what I said, and then I blew it up until it made canyons, and I was like, look, this is proof of concept for a mesa biome. So let's see if I can find the episode. Yes, we canyon. Joe Hills. Stained clay super flat. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, so I made a mesa from scratch before there were mesas in the game. There's the YouTube link to that. That's probably the biggest scale thing I've ever done. But I did use like what do you call it for it? World edit in order to like generate. Well, not that first. Actually, at first I was using just creative mode. But so this ended up being like a 3-episode kind of arc, where I think by the 3rd one I was using world edit. Welcome, Mia. Glad you could join us this evening. Okay. By the time we get over here, though, here we can start instituting additional lamps. Here is a good place for a lamp because we can drop it in like so. We can get the switch underneath it. Well, that's not it. Nope, wrong. Switch underneath it. We can get the iron trap door. We can mine back or pillar back up. Trap door there. We can do the pressure plate on top. Boom. That looks nice. Hey, Tanner Blaze, thank you for the additional 5, who says, hooray for being upheld from my international consumerism until Season 8. Here we go. It's time to expand. Just lowering the Joe Pasty now to 70%. Don't worry, we're only $20 away from the next face camera expansion, which will actually be the most obnoxious. 60% opacity is when my face is filling the screen, but you can't quite see through it yet. So stay tuned for more of this. If you're excited about more of whatever gestures vaguely this is, it's soon. Okay, so we can just roll that over there. La da 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 dee da 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 dun dun da 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 dee. No. Okay, we're gonna have to keep the green screen out of our offhand for this segment. No, this is not the most obnoxious opacity. The most obnoxious opacity is very soon. But here, just in case any of y'all didn't get to see the movie The Ring recently and you're missing it, I'll just do this and then you'll feel better. I was going to say, I could do this all night, but I actually can't because I can't see the chat. Okay, now I can see the chat. Strayhorn tips 20, who says, bigger, please. Well, here we go. It's time to I see what I'm doing. Here we go. Expand. Just do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 60%. Thank you, B00 100. Quiet Devious 1 says, I've always enjoyed making people's lives better in the most obnoxious way possible. So that's going to put us another $20 milestone even, 20 away from the next one. So here we go, blowing through that 60% opacity very quickly. Grow Hills. Do. Lowering the opacity now to 50%. Thank you very much, Quiet Devious 1. Okay, I actually do need to be able to see what I'm doing. Cousin It impression. Yeah. The Void says, why are you so bad at green screen? To support my family? I don't know. Why are you so bad at whatever you do to make a living? Probably the same reason. Okay, so we've got a few of these lamps now. I'm not sure I love how those two awkwardly align right there. And they're the only ones you can see at first. Like, they don't give the impression of being... I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. Bring down the establishment. So the problem is there's a tunnel directly on the other side of this, so we really can't dig into this to put any lamps in. And it just limits our options pretty severely. So one thing we can do here, though. Hey, we just got a tip via PayPal from Mahis0 tipping 20, who says, let's get a little less Joe-pacity. So here we go. Expand Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe-pacity now to 42%. If you had a question about the Joe-pacity, there's your answer to that. Okay, so let's get the stairs in. Bum bum. Bum bum. Maybe like having a little bench here that's like kind of spread out a bit. And then having a nice little plant there. Might be good. Bum bum bum. Okay, I feel like we're doing pretty okay here across the board. We need to maybe store some of our inventory stuff in one of these chests, just so we have more room to work during the actual recording segment. I kind of feel like, too, I need to add some, like, grass. I feel like the lack of grass here is really stark. Drew Went tips 20, who says obnoxious Joe-pacity is best Joe-pacity. Well, it's actually getting more obnoxious, but that's okay. Thank you very much, Drew. That puts us evenly 20 away from the next face camera expansion after this one. Here we go. Expand Jost. Lowering the Joe-pacity now, brr, to a frigid 32% Fahrenheit. Okay, so here we go. I feel like we got most of what we need to do what we got to do. We need to get some bone meal, though, to put in some extra grass. Ooh, wait. Did I just have a bunch of extra grass in here? Hold on. One of these was full of extra grass stuff. Tall grass. I remember running through the tall grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately want. Seagrass. I don't think you can place that on there. Okay. Kinda, we're just texturing it a little. Still have plenty left. Okay. Am I a Jedi ghost? I'll never tell. I'm realizing there's a lot of places here that have no naturally occurring grass. It's not just right there. Okay. I do what I can, Anna Choco Banana Pirate, please. Okay. So... we're going to save some of this for here. We got some gravel. We got this. I think I need more red sandstone slabs than that, though. Okay. Did I leave a crafting bench over here? I did. Okay, so... okay, so that's how you make cut red sandstone. So I make a red sandstone. If I want to make red sandstone slabs, cut red sandstone slabs. Cool, cool, cool. Toss these back in here. Yeah, the internet fix seems to be holding up well. We've had 2 internet hiccups since then, but they were like 30 seconds instead of 90 minutes. So I don't even know if it's the same phenomena or if it's the same phenomena just mitigated. Badger Spanner says, why did I decide to fill a fake glass aquarium with fish on armor stands? I regret everything. You know, sometimes we just have to make decisions and then see where they go. And in this case, you have created a glass case of emotion that you are trapped in with armor stands and fish. So, good luck. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, I think what we're going to want to do is come back in here. You know what I don't have in here is a bunch of good... that one's empty. I don't have a bunch of acacia trapdoors. Those would have been smart to make. Dang it, B-dubs. Oh, don't post links, Praxius. Mark Seipert says your face is overlaid on the screen. That might or might not be true. Check to make sure it's not your reflection. You and I look a lot alike. You are obviously very handsome. Okay, so one thing I don't have up here is a crafting bench. You know, maybe I actually want to mix in some of the... How did the cow get in here? It's fine. Okay. Okay, acacia planks. Oh, boy. Okay, so sadly, I already returned those bushes there. Jungle leaves. Okay. That was a little bit more aggressive than I intended. I want to try this with the jungle leaves here. Dang it. Don't know what I expected. Okay. These are maybe a good break from the rest of those plants. Maybe I should make these ones taller as well. Kind of like vary the... 'cause one thing we don't have a lot of in here is height changes. I want to pull that out. Do 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 do. Ba bum 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 bum. Bum, do 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 do, bum 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 bum, dum 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 dum. Okay, this will work. More importantly, this over here looks a lot less unnatural now. Okay, I think we're ready to start recording the next segment, so we're going to go ahead and turn off our overlays here. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 72, Segment Delta. Take 1. And action. wait. No, hold on. We need an anvil. Do we have an anvil somewhere? I thought I knew what I was gonna do, and then I realized I could do better. But I need an anvil. We have 1,000,000 iron. How do we not have... Oh, boy. It's fine. It's fine, y'all. Don't worry. We'll get it done. Okay, we're going to hold on to the grass. We're going to get rid of the redstone. Oh, here's an anvil. Oh, there's 1,000,000 anvils in the sky, too. I forgot about those. Womp womp. Okay. Oh, dang it. And action. What? What is this? No, that's not it. Boosh. Okay, hold on. It's more like... What? What is this? I know it is bushes. As you see, we have the bushes. We put them on the bush pedestal. We get the benches with the bushes and the bush pedestal. Sometimes you have a sand pedestal. It starts off as a monkey kind of icon pedestal, and then you swap out the icon for the bag of sand, and then you run from the giant boulder. But anyway, this is the snack bar area. As you see, we have the lighting, we have the bushes and the bush pedestal. You know, sometimes I was thinking, you know, people in the cafeteria, they come here and they get their order. They take their order out here. They want to go on the walkway. That cow somehow has emerged into here from the walkway. They come out here on the walkway, and they are like, oh, I will carry my lunch down here and maybe enjoy it on this nice bench. Oh, and there are some bushes. You know what? That wasn't a very good job of stealing from Corrales at all. Look at this. I thought that I was ready to steal from Corrales like the best of them, but this is all single textured. No. Bad. I will take an axe to this and destroy it. Boom, boom, boom. On the floor, baby. Let's go ahead and get some red sandstone slabs here and some cut red sandstone slabs. We can just kind of mix these up. Wow, these look almost identical. These are just the same things. Well, I'm glad I made two different kinds of sandstone slabs nonetheless, because I'll know that they're different from each other. That is deeply more disappointing than I thought. I was like, oh, I'm going to be clever, and I'm going to have 3 different colors of orange in here. No, not quite as much as intended. Okay, well, we learned something from that. What I've been working on is, in addition to kind of starting to work on that cafeteria floor plan layout with a bunch of tables and stuff, I started working on the path that people will take to come over here and enjoy their lunch overlooking the corporate art. I'm going to be honest, these umbrellas with the string underneath, I didn't steal these from Corrales at all. I stole these from XP Crafted. But you know what? That's okay. In retrospect, like, I think these look pretty good from over here. It would have looked better from above, maybe, if I had offset those umbrellas slightly. But you know what? That's all right. We did get some cool lamps in here. I kind of improvised these. They're kind of a pastiche of ideas stolen from other hermits. Oh, and then down here, is B-Dubs online? He's going to get to bed before I get over there anyway. Down here, I realized I could connect this stairwell here to XP Crafted's existing path. See, look at this. XP has already laid this out here for us. So we can just kind of roll in like so and extend it. Pasto changeo. That's almost fake Latin. Boom. So we'll just kind of have this start out this way. Kind of, we've got some extra grass here. Although Corrales might call it more like grass. We've got some grass here. Just throwing that in here. Making this look a little bit more organic. There's a lot of straight lines here, which I don't love. Let's break those up a bit. Not maybe quite that... Okay. Not doing a good job at achieving our goals, but hey, at least we have some goals now. Okay, that's immediate to moderately better. Not really. But, okay, so we've got this path kind of laid out here. So it connects more to XPCrafted's existing structures, and it also kind of allows us to unify this area for pedestrians. People are like, how do people get to work who don't necessarily want to take this tunnel if they don't drive or take public transit? Well, they can walk. They can come over here from their little hobbit holes and just, they have to cross the busy street, unfortunately. I mean, and this is a little bit of a hazard from a parking and driving. Like, fire trucks hate these. These get in the way of fire trucks, like, all the time, and they have to get towed. It's not good. But anyway, it's fine. It'll be cool. We'll maybe rip that beacon out. We already ripped one beacon out to get that other path in. And I feel like this is a start. But, it's not done. Obviously, XPCrafted put a lot of thought into his. He's got gravel and, what's this stuff? Yeah, the coarse dirt along here. Like, we need to really up our game. Possibly incorporate some flowers. Now, he's got a lot of red and yellow flowers here, which I don't know if that's because they're cheap or because they complement the orange. But there's like a whole flower biome also we could steal from. But, whoops, that was not what I intended to do. And, of course, we cannot middle-click things if we renamed them in an anvil. But you know what? If you're going to steal from Corrales, sometimes you gotta put stuff in an anvil. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I also don't know who actually makes the rules. But either way, let's go ahead and just... Oh, dang it. That was a mistake. I probably should have done the ground stuff first before doing the grass laying, but it's okay. It's going to be all right. There we go. We can just kind of extend that a little bit. Get that there. Boom. We have levers underneath each of these lamps that I came up with to keep the trapdoors closed. I think that'll work. So, yeah. I wish we had time to build a tow truck towing the beacon away. That's what it is the police use to get rid of those. Maybe I could get Corrales to do that. I don't know. That would be fun. But anyway, in the process of getting this path set up, I have been doing a bunch of under-the-hood work on the building. Because, I realized that from here, from this path, you could see that ramp wasn't completed. So now I've completed that ramp. And in the process, I also figured out some things about how I want to light the ramp. And ultimately, more of the garage. We have these fluorescent light-looking things inset underneath the ramp parts. Not the ramparts, but the ramp parts where it is even. And then we can hop up here, and you'll see it's covered with carpet. That doesn't look too bad, arguably. I could have done these in yellow to make them like speed bumps, and maybe that would have looked better, but they don't usually put speed bumps on the ramps, because that's how you get cars generating a lot of air, and they try to avoid cars doing sweet tricks inside of garages when they lay them out. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my progress on this thus far. However, I gotta say, there's been some news. I was really genuinely intent on following through on this project indefinitely until the server shuts down and Season 8 starts. But I saw something the other day that really got my mind turning, and I can only work on accomplishing this new goal based on emergent current events at the Strait of Gibraltar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start frantically working to get as much done here as I can. But if XP Crafted will trade me my base back, I think I want to try and do this new idea. It's so ludicrous that it has shocked me out of my complacency to continue to work here indefinitely. So let's go ahead and see if we can get XP Crafted on the horn. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just keep working. Time skip. Okay, so there we're going to stop the recording. Face camera back on. Okay. Any tips via PayPal? No. Quick reminder, y'all are welcome to tip via PayPal .me/Joe Hills. Okay. Oh, good night, Kakyo. Let's see. Yeah. The joke is we're gonna build a Ever Given across the Strait of Gibraltar. But I don't know if XB is actually gonna swap back. I tweeted him about it because he, like, it's really frustrating. He's because like I don't want to seem like I'm calling XB out here, because we are just all so busy that like it's just really hard for a lot of the hermits to coordinate anything, like, at all. So I'm hoping he'll get back to me at some point. But his current answer was something like, let me find it, twitter.com/Joe Hills. I'll find the thread. So I sent him a message on Twitter, or on Discord first, and then I sent him a message on Twitter the next morning, because honestly, we all get like so many messages everywhere. It's easy for stuff to get lost in the cracks. So as you can see, I sent that, and then XP Crafted says, I'm sure something can be worked out. When would be a good time to work that out? I'm streaming now. Thanks. Okay. So, let's go ahead and sorry, I gotta get in a fight with Eli Beatmaker on Twitter. Hold on. This is Joe just saw something on Twitter, and someone is gonna. Okay, so this is what we like to call a subtweet. Ad revenue is minuscule for folks who make videos, and ads can contain arbitrary JavaScript you don't want executing on your machine. Save yourself some time and headaches by using an ad blocker if you like. If you feel bad about me losing revenue, tipping me $1 via paypal.me. /Joe Hills should cover you for a year. It's minuscule these days. If you feel guilty about me... Took me a buck or two. Yeah, PayPal should cover you for a while. Yeah. Now, some people only follow people in the Hermitcraft world on Twitter, so they're gonna see this tweet by Eli Beatmaker, and then they'll see my argument against it, which is also me asking for money. I used to feel like kind of weird about asking for money, but now that I'm a single parent and it's like I need all the help I can get and I have no shame. I just want to like be able to afford a place for us to live and stuff. It's like I gotta ask. It's fine. Okay. I'm not sure that acronym means what you think it means, Tanner Blaze. That might be that's the wrong acronym. Okay. So, yeah, one of those is about sounds that people like. Okay. Yeah, having these umbrellas offset would have been great. Okay. Hey, Ronan, thank you for the $1. That is going to put us 19 away. Whoops. Got to hold this in frame. That $1 puts us 19 away from our next base camera expansion. Thank you very much, Ronan Elm. Okay. That clacking was pretty loud, though. The bead was loud. Okay. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. To Omashu. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay, so I kind of wanted to see if I could extend that path down this way and have a stairwell down to around here we had talked about. Maybe having a boardwalk around here. Boardwalks are a cool place that we can get together. Boardwalk, baby. We are 19 away from the next face camera expansion. I guess I could put in like a crosswalk, boardwalk, all that. Building Omashu in Minecraft. Omashu, all of those cities in Avatar: The Last Airbender are like legitimately city scale projects. Okay. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Yeah. So the awkward thing is what I should have done was I should have kept the walkway on... If I was going to have a crosswalk here, which I'm now strongly considering, like it would need to... now it's... All of these are lined up with bad places. Like, I could theoretically have the crosswalk lined up with this. Which would put it, like, here. And then would lead out to a boardwalk that goes over there. I don't know if I have time for that, though. Okay. So. Alrighty, okay. Let's see. So we are 75 minutes into the stream. We have gotten our one recording segment. I haven't gotten an answer from XP Crafted. I'm keeping an eye on that. I should check on... Oh, he might be... On the off chance he tries to message me back. The thing is, it's Friday night. He is probably hanging out with his girlfriend or whatever. It is very cool that some people have other adults in their households that they can hang out with after 8 o'clock at night. Hashtag envy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I really miss having roommates. There's a lot of zombies in there. Why are there so many zombies in there? Oh no. We should probably come back with torches. Blurg. Okay. Vidmaster says that statement is how I know I'm more introverted than Joe. A lot of people are more introverted than me. I'm a fairly extroverted person. Like, I don't know. Because in college, I lived in a building full of my friends. And then after college, a bunch of us got apartments in the same building. And then it's like, but now it's just like me and somebody who goes to bed at 8 o'clock every night. So that's one of the reasons that I do these streams every night, because it's just like, it's not like I can go out and see people right now or have people over. But I don't know. That was one thing I was looking forward to, like one of the few like silver linings originally with the divorce was I was like, okay, well, if my ex and I split time with our daughter 50-50, then I'll get to see my friends more often on the weekends. Like I'll have every other weekend or whatever. That ended up not working out, and obviously I'm now taking care of our daughter almost all the time. But it was a pleasant hope for a while to have some sort of silver lining. Anyway, thank you to Charles Enbaum for the 20, who says, being the son of a widow means I know what it's like to be in a household with one parent, so I hope this helps. Well, thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate it, and I'm sure your mom put in a lot of work to take care of you, and so she is appreciated as well. So thank you very much. Expand Jost, lowering the Joe Passing now to 24%. So thank you, Charles. Okay. So no response from XB, but once again, not super likely to see one this evening. Tip via PayPal just rolled in. Whoa! From Regina for 200. So, okay, that's a lot all at once. Thank you very much, Regina, who says, sorry about ad revenue sucking so bad. Well, thank you, Regina. You have made up for a lot of that. So let's go ahead and get somewhere safe so that we can actually get the face camera to where it needs to be. Okay, here we go. So the thing is, I'm not sure if this is going to blow us into Beetlejuice territory, so I actually don't know how many milestones this is going to be. So for the first 19, that's going to be face camera expansion number 1. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 20%. And then the second, so then that brings us to 39. And it's time to grow hills. Do 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 do. And then, let's see. That brings us down to 16% Joe Pasty. So 49. Numero tres. Expand your face. Do 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 do. And that's going to put us at... Where is my face? I don't even know where my face is anymore. That's going to put us down to 12%. Is Beat Up still online? Got to race him for the bed real quick. Ah, that was a bad bed race. No. Beat Ups. It's okay. We will overcome. Okay, so that brings us then to 69 out of 200. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do 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 do. OBS starts freaking out at this point a lot. It does not like this. Can I center the stream? Nope. Nope. Can't center the image anymore. So we're gonna have to do it all manually. There we are. Expand Joost. Lowering that now to 9% Joe Pasty. Another 20 brings us to 89 out of 200. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do 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 do. Okay. We'll reset. Oh no! What did we break? We broke something in OBS. Okay. Can we find? There's the right layer though. Where is it? Somewhere is my face. We're gonna have to bring the Joe Pasty up so we can find me. There it is. Where am I? There it is. Bringing it down now to 6% Joe Pasty, where it's actually supposed to be. Do 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 dee. Okay, so that was 89. So 109. That is, you know what? Going to be another chance to make my face grand. Can you hear the frantic clicking? There's a lot of clicking involved in this process. Do 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 do. Oh no! I dragged the VLC media player across the no. Lowering that Joe Pasty now to 3% Joe Pasty. Okay, bringing us up to $129 out of 200. Luckily, we've got a song for this.
Dear live stream viewers, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off-color optics from a broken cam, and some other chat just throws up its hands. The Jost is beaten for showtime now. It's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander.
Dang it! I miss. I need to get a longer version of that song. Webcam expander, webcam expander. Hey, welcome, Bruno Danui. Rating with a party of 83. My name is Joe Hills. Although at this point in the stream, I'm frequently affectionately known as the Beetlejuice. So I'm down here in slot 7 until we hit our next $50 milestone. Although we were only 129 into out of 200 toward our next one. So if we bring these 50 over here, that's actually the next milestone, and then we're gonna have another. That'd be 179. So we'd have another 21 after that. That puts us 29 away from the next face camera expansion after this one. So here we go. It's me, the Beetlejuice, expanded as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Here we go. We are playing on the Hermitcraft server tonight. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid, Bruno Danoi. Let's get out of my base, or out of the inside of the structure there. As you can see, I'm working on this giant office building here, based on a bunch of floppy disks. I got some ports here. This is a port area of the map, so, you know, thought like maybe I'd have a dock for some ships back here, too. I don't know, little boats can go in there, too. We got all sorts of stuff over here as well. Got our anti-grav base with our inventory management system. We've got a bunch of like post-apocalyptic refugee camps and fallen apart housing developments, that sort of thing. Also, it looks like we got some tips via PayPal that just rolled in. Thank you very much to Badger CR, which is not Badger Spanner. It's a different Badger. So thank you, Badger Seer, for the 8, who says, thanks for always being there from Nashville, Tennessee. Well, thank you very much. That is going to put us 21 away from our next face camera expansion. And welcome again, Bruno Raiders. Yeah, we are, you kind of popped in at a weird time because we were in the middle of recognizing that large tip that had rolled in. The way it works is every time we hit a tipping milestone, the face camera gets bigger. So, yeah. Yeah, apparently there's 2 badgers. So. Okay, where were we? I feel like we had some sort of goal we were trying to accomplish here. We were working on that path. What are we actually doing? We recorded the segment. We were working on the path. Oh yeah, we just lit up that dark cave. We were talking about ways to extend this path out and around there, in order to ensure that we had a kind of a boardwalk kind of thing around this. So we come up here, we roll back down the hill here, was what I was thinking originally. Now, that's not necessarily a perfect plan, but, you know, no plan survives contact with the enemy. So, in this case, the enemy is ourselves, of course. The soul is what we attempt to uncover in Minecraft, and a better future is what we attempt to forge. So here, let's go ahead and just, I don't know, make some steps or something. So we're going to just roll this way, or maybe rip out some of this. This tree is going to have to go. Kind of look dumb up there anyway. We're just going to rip into that with an axe. Okay, so here we go. Clear out some of this. Already, looking good. Perfect. You know, like me. So we're going to need to actually get some inventory space reclaimed. So throwing that in there, throwing that in there, throwing that in there. That's probably good enough for now. Dang it, getting some sort of weird effect there. I really need to hem in this waterfall, I think. How did this even happen? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so that kind of works, maybe. I feel like we gotta have a rough straight line concept of what we want to achieve here, but the actual terrain is just not very accommodating, and it's gonna make trouble for us if we try to get too fancy with it. But if we don't try to get too fancy with it, it's gonna look plain and boring, so we gotta, you know, kind of mess with it. Okay. So, one option is just to leave it as is. which is looking more and more appealing, because it might be good if we could actually go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I realized that the people rating us can't actually see that I'm wearing a Beetlejuice suit. They're like, what's up with that voice? So, yeah, there's that element as well. Okay, so here we go. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Now the other thing with the boardwalk, like I said, is if we're gonna have the boardwalk go into the parking garage, it's gonna have to do so right here, roughly. So that means it's gonna have to extend out and around there. It's gonna have to be its own whole thing. Maybe we roll in it and we just start applying a lot of the stone pretty aggressively, building up the shoreline around here and all that. That might be a good use of our time. B-Dubs is about to go to sleep if we don't beat him to the bed. No, I'm gonna lose the bed race. I lost. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some more rocks while we're here anyway. Get rid of those. I don't want to bring a bed with me. That's how you get your bed missing or obstructed when a creeper blows it up. And then you go to Suma's new little play place. I built a very nice area for hermits in the server spawn, and I'm not thrilled with the not thrilled with its removal. So, you know, I'm not gonna go give Suma any what do you call it? Business or whatever. This is our parking structure down here. It's obviously not complete. Dang it. I just lost my green screen. Okay. Hey, thank you very much to Shaco, Ram, Lamb, Arkazaksher, Tippin 5. Thank you very much. That's going to put us 16 away from the next face camera expansion here. Who says, from the Green Hills of Roland, West Virginia, this is my first ever donation to a streamer. It doesn't begin to express how much you've helped me maintain my sanity over the last year, along with NJ's community and Rendog's public server. I am beyond grateful to have your show to look forward to on a near-daily basis. Thank you. Hey, well, Shaco, Ram, Lamb, Arkazaksher. Names are hard, even for me, the Beetlejuice. You know, the thing about being alive this long is at a certain point, you're just like, you know, if you're not named, you know, like, well, I'm trying to think of, like, what, yeah, you know, if you don't have a super old school name like Abraham, I'm just not going to remember it. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, thank you, Arkazaksher, very much for that 5. Appreciate you supporting the stream, you know, and, yeah, I'm glad that you have been able to enjoy it for so long. You know, that's one of the reasons I started doing these streams regularly when COVID first hit, because it helps me stay sane too. So y'all are doing me a favor just by hanging out and enjoying the stream, helping me feel like I'm doing something in a time when so many of us really can't do too much other than just try to keep the people around us safe, you know? So, appreciate y'all watching. Oh, yeah, don't come in here spamming about your mod pack. That's a bad move. Okay. So let's go down this way. Yeah, so now I'm back in this thing. That's what we like to call a self-own in the falling into pits business. Okay. So, like, if I kind of extend this here, like, clearly I had the idea at some point to extend this, like so. I just didn't have the willpower to punch through that waterway. Okay. Oops. Hey, thank you, Sophos, for joining with the Bruno raid. Yeah. Since I can't afford to pay moderators every night, I try not to have the all chat on because we get a lot fewer drive-by spammers this way. I know it's a trade-off. You know, thank you for sticking around long enough to say hello, Sophos. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so let's see here. We got another tip via PayPal from Gritmonger, who says, tips 20 and says, Gritmonger here, great to see the outdoor dining area shaping up. Well, hey, there we go. We were 16 away from the next face camera expansion. Now we are 4 past, 46 away from the one after this. Let's go ahead and play that song again, Webcam Expander. This is a parody I wrote for when we expand the Beetlejuice.
Dear live stream views, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off color optics from a broken cam, and some other chat just throws up its hands. The Jost is beetle for showtime now. It's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander.
Webcam Expander! Webcam Expander! Webcam Expander! So, alrighty, there we go. Thank you very much to Gritmonger for putting us $4 over the top toward that face camera expansion. We are now 46 away from the next face camera expansion already. So yeah, thank you to everybody who stuck around from the Bruno raid. That's the sort of weird nonsense we're up to here. Oh, dang it, I dropped my glass. Let's go ahead and get it. Yay! Okay, so realistically though, if we do... Oh, is this the same waterfall causing problems? Oh my gosh. What is up with this? There's some sort of weird source block here because of the kelp. That was what was causing a lot of this. Okay. That makes somewhat more sense now. How did the kelp... So the kelp grew up into the river. That's so weird. Okay. Interesting that kelp can grow up into rivers. Interesting. Did not know that. So, my point is, I was thinking we might have some sort of hill or something that goes around this. How much space do I have on either side of the port down here? We have 4 blocks. We did not go 4 blocks out over here. That was a mistake. So, let's go ahead and start rolling this out. Oh, we did go 1, 2. Boom. Okay. So now we have a new shelf for mobs to spawn on. Also down here. Good night, Sophos 3000. Can I do the Montreal Giants bucket challenge? I'm not actually familiar with that. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Oh, it's actually the manganese Great Bucket Challenge. Okay, sorry. Of course, manganese is a chemical element with atomic number 25. It is often found in minerals in combination with iron. It's a transition metal with a multifaceted array of industrial alloy uses. So gotta give it up for that business. So anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to do any sort of MNG bucket challenge. Let's see. We do need to get more stone while we are here. Did I ever hook the stone up to a particular pipe? I'm not sure I did. I think I tried. I'm also not sure, like, if this is all backed up again. Cobble. Was stone, like, the first thing? Stone is the first thing. Okay. So that means if we go back down in here... Oh, wait, we actually still probably... Oh, we have more andesite here. Boom. Okay, so there's some stone. Oh, there's carpet we can dump. Carpet is this one. Let's dump off the iron and the heavy pressure plates too. Hey, Guardians. Okay. And, oh, it's about to be nighttime again, so we should lay our heads down and dream. Look at this AFK fellow here. Alrighty. Did we get it? No! B-dubs! B-dubs! You know what? It's fine. We dust ourselves off and we get back up. Okay. So, what were we doing? We were working on this. Oh, I was doing inventory management and I didn't get as much stone as I intended. But I did get enough to continue what I'm working on. So maybe we should just blindly continue what we're working on. Yeah. Okay. So that fills in there. Then we come this way. Yeah, BOO is just, you know, playing Hermitcraft again so that he can, you know, start promoting. He's guerrilla marketing his upcoming mattress store. I'm sure that is the future linchpin of the BOO 100 business empire. Is going to be his mattress and pillow store. And I'm not talking about in Minecraft. I'm talking about, like, you're going to be driving down the street one day and see a giant B-dub's face, like, with a mattress, like, sign. It'll be like, President's Day sale! And he'll have, like, scissors. And you'll be like, why does the mattress guy have scissors? So anyway, kind of feel like it would be good to break some of this up with andesite here. Kind of around here. No, not that one. Bum 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 bum. See, there's some andesite already. B-dub-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z. Or Z-Z-Z-Z-Z, as they say in the UK. Nope, those were both wrong. Incorrect block placement. Nope. Unacceptable block placement. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I feel like this mentions page on Twitter is out of date. But it says my last mention was 6 hours ago. Is that filtered somehow? No. Okay. Is it getting late? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Twitter's more active earlier in the day. Yeah, this already feels more natural. There is some question though of like how natural to make this whole plaza here. But like I hate just having this floating. Like I feel like XP Crafted deserves better than just having this float. I could put in a bunch of pillars underneath it and make it clear it's like a artificial pier. Or we can try to, but like it's so deep here. Hey, welcome, Mandy. We are doing well. Okay. This is like far too regular too, but it at least like gets it out into the ocean. I should probably just do these one at a time or something. I don't know what I expected. Glad you could join us tonight, Mojo. Have a good night, Anna Banana. Okay. Where is... Oh yeah, it's over here. Let's also grab one of these while we're at it. Cool, cool, cool. Jaden says, it's been a while since I've seen your videos because of school. I gotta ask what the massive structure is. Well, let me get some rockets in my hotbar. That massive structure is an office building, and we've got some corporate art out front that we are building a kind of pedestal for. It's like our balcony or, I don't know, something. Port. Building a pier, I guess, maybe. Because it does project out into the sea. Okay. You know, honestly, if these aren't exactly right, that's okay. We probably don't actually want this to be exactly right. We're going to have to reconcile this later. I'm just trying to have this not be, like, floating. If XP Crafted does want his base back. So as you can see down there, I tried to make like something a little bit more organic and then just gave up at some point. This just wasn't the priority. I was like, I got caught up working on the building. And now I'm like, what could I do? Mandy says, I like that y'all are embracing the base swap when so many have already traded back. Thank you. I was shocked at how many hermits traded back so quickly. But you know what? That's not really my business. I think, I don't know, maybe some people just really, I don't know. I'm maybe just not as sentimental as some people. And so, like, you know, the whole time I was building my winery, I was like, well, one day this is going to be over. This will be somebody else's because the world download will go out and somebody else will go play with it, you know? And so it's like, okay, well, that came a few months early, but like everything I build on Hermitcraft, I always know, well, when the season's over, the build is over, you know? So yeah, it's a moved up timetable, but like it's, I don't know. And maybe that's also because this is my 7th season of Hermitcraft, so I'm just kind of more inured. Like, to it. I don't know. Why is that not working? Okay, if you're spamming in Twitch and YouTube, that's a bad look. Now I gotta figure out where you said the same thing in the Twitch chat. Yep, there you are. Okay. Now you're banned in both. Yay. I am a little bit sentimental for the Castle Ravenloft build, but like the thing is though, I'm sentimental about Ravenloft stuff in general. I don't know. It's just so cool. Stone. Okay. Okay, so this is arguably somewhat better than it was in that, like, when you're flying toward it, it's... I mean, it's still pretty obviously unsupported underwater, but it at least goes down to the water level. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, dang it. I had live chat. I had top chat on YouTube, not live chat. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. So... part of me wants to just like come down a layer here. And then we'll at least go out one more. Yeah, we could put some sort of stone cliff in here, but like you got to keep in mind this is going to be... I mean, I guess I could use gravel or sand and just dump a ton of it in. Have a good night, Gabriel G. Yeah, I will be continuing with the renovating Castle Ravenloft. I'm waiting for the snapshots to I was doing some test streams and planning streams for that, but the idea is that I wasn't actually going to execute the plan until the snapshot till the snapshots kind of solidified a bit more. So we're kind of waiting on Mojang for a few weeks to a month, maybe. But, yeah. So, also the event that I needed the finished Castle Ravenloft map for was originally going to be in May, and now it's in July. So I actually have 2 extra months before I need to debut it on a charity stream. But, like, those planning streams were just to kind of, like, walk through every single room and get a concept of the scale of the project. And see what we needed to make sure we had before we started in order to move it along quickly. Seth, I'm glad you liked the build. Thank you. Okay, now, so from in the distance at least, that doesn't look maybe quite as bad, because it does go underwater a ways. And we can put some pillars under there, too. It's unsupported like Aquewa Town. Is Aquewa Town really unsupported underneath? Oh, come on, Scar. It's fine. Okay, so let's make some pillars with some polished basalt. I guess we made all that we needed. Our elytra is not going to last indefinitely either. I want to build the Ever Given, but I need to get my old base back first. Yeah, the Strait of Gibraltar. I used to be in charge of it, and I thought I wasn't going to need it. I was like, have fun, XP Crafted. See you next season. And now I'm like, XP Crafted, please answer your messages. I want to build the Ever Given. Trade bases back with me immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can come this way. I have a helmet somewhere with, like, underwater building stuff. Might be my ender chest. Respiration 3, there we go. Also, let's take out this. Okay. Do I have my underwater breathing potions in here? Potion of invisibility. That might be the potion box. Invisibility, invisibility, invisibility. These are all invisibilities. Okay. Thank you anyway. One light gray terracotta. Oh boy. Potion of night vision. There we go. That's not the same as a potion of water breathing, but it's a start. Throw it on the ground. No, so the thing is, Myson says you could build the ship here in XB's base. It could be stuck somewhere it doesn't belong. It needs, for the joke to really work, it needs to be stuck between two pieces of land. And there's just not a super ideal area in XB Crafted's base for that sort of humor. As much as I would like for it to be true, because that would mean I could start on the build today. That's just not where we're at. One, two, three. Oh, it's probably easier on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. The night vision potion feels like an underwater breathing potion is the problem. So it's real easy to get caught up in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be off there, wouldn't it? Okay. So this one might just have to be closer. I guess we could do this one at 3 as well. Just for consistency on this first one. Have a good night, Maha Zero. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. Attica. Is it even worth it? I dare to dream. B-dubs, went to sleep, and then left the game. He was waiting to log off. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, that is not enough andesite either, though. I'm looking at that, and that andesite is far too sparsely in here. Oh boy, that's super regular. Dang it. B-dubs always knows we're in a competition. He actually watches the stream sometimes when he's working on his builds, because it can be kind of lonely doing some of these builds for 5 or 6 hours straight. Sapurdana says, I'm looking for jobs right now. It's painful sometimes reading stuff like fluent English and good writing skills required with grammar mistakes in the posting. Well, but that's just how they prove how necessary your job is. They're like, hey, you're not coming here to back up the grammar person. You are the grammar person. Like, this is not entry-level stuff, yo. This is some top-tier grammarin'. We're about to get schooled. That sort of thing. Hey, welcome, Zelda fan. One, two, three, four. Okay, so now when you're approaching, you at least see these pillars. I think it would look better if we had other pillars too, though. So let's go back in here and get more of this stuff. Okay. At the point where I'm not going to properly do a real cliff here, I can at least try to make this work somewhat better. Like, I probably don't have to do all of these, but doing enough of these will optically give the impression that all of these are in, right? So if we just do 2 or 3 rows here, that's going to look great. Especially if we get the deeper ones. That's going to be what looks good from further away in the ocean. So the higher up ones you wouldn't necessarily be able to see as you approach the shore from further away, right? Dang it. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Yeah, like the fact that I can now tell, hey, there's pillars underneath here. Now, because XP Crafted uses the shaders mod, I'm a little worried that the water might be extra easy to see through. So we're going to do one more pass with these. Okay. We are 46 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. Let's go ahead and nom 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 on this. Don't nom. Don't nom so. Don't nom so close to me. Okay, let's see how this looks from over here now. With the, I think the night vision potion might kind of emulate the shaders that XP uses. Yeah, so you can see the pillars of the pier as you... Yeah, the kelp really blocks a lot of that. I feel like if we add just a second row here, that'll really give us what we need. So... Okay. Down. And back up. Cub Fan and Doc have not traded back yet either. And apparently Cleo and Corrales, I asked Cleo, and Cleo said that she has not traded back their sharing. So, apparently there is a distinction that I am too vulgar and brutish to appreciate. But it was important to Cleo that I understand she had not traded back. Okay. Let's do this one since it's further out, or it's toward the middle. That'll be one of the easiest ones for the people to see in the distance. This one too. This one's a little higher up, so I'm not too worried about this. We're going to hit diminishing returns here. Nope, those are not aligned. Wait, are they? Hey, they were not. Okay, see, I was brilliant and correct all along that I was incorrect. I think this is actually gonna... This adds a lot to the heft of the build. Or the feeling of the build. Yeah, so like if XP is just like, what did Joe do? Is that even got anything underneath it? It actually, if he's over here with his shaders mod, right, walking around here, like what is that? It does look kind of supported, okay? It's not just complete nonsense. Okay. So, this really breaks down based on the fact that these boards are just exposed underneath here. You can't come underneath here and really get a great experience, but otherwise, this is great. And we're out again. Dang it. It is difficult to activate the wings. There we go. Oh, hey, let's turn night into day. With the night vision, it's easy to miss, but that sun is dropping in the sky there. I can be honest, first day, I need all my terracotta back. Well, there's a whole mesa, he can go mine some more. Let's go see what that looks like from walking around. Let's say I'm XP crafted and I'm checking out this island here. Okay, yeah, it definitely feels like there's some structure under there. If he's walking around over here, you know, you got the parallax in there pretty good. It's like, yeah, that's... You can actually see 4 deep in there, or 3 deep. That makes me wonder if maybe having a 4th layer... No, oh, the reason you can't see further depth is because these look silly because of this. Oh no, I'm out. Oh, dang it. Probably should use a shovel. Try to put these on the bedrock, or on the rock, stone. That'll look better. But yeah, that feels pretty legit there to me. If you're coming over here looking at that, that feels pretty legit. I feel like we should maybe add 1 or 2 more pillars. There's just a few places it's not perfect. Okay. Polish, polish, polish. Up and out of them. Okay, so going back this way. Yeah, we finished this one. Okay, dang it. Tanner Blaze, Tippin 5. When you hopped on the Hermit Helper stream, were you prepared for Ren to ask that? Yeah, I had heard him ask other hermits that, and then I said, I'm going to go ahead, and I've been having internet problems, that's why I'm late, so I'll just go ahead and disconnect if he actually asks me that, and it'll be funny. I thought that was funny. So now it's dark in here, and I can't see underwater as well. But okay, so at this point, though, like really, yeah, the bank of the water. Oh, there's a creeper over there too. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Okay. Okay, so we actually need to figure out who we need to raid. Let's see. Oh. I've been watching a lot of pinball streams lately, and I want to... One of the reasons for that is because pinball is very vertical, and so the people who do pinball streams have to do neat stuff with their overlays, and I'm always trying to get ideas for neat stuff to do with my overlays. This person we're going to raid today, Mystery Pinball Theater 3000, has some of the coolest overlays that I have seen in Twitch. He's got some sort of specialized scripting thing that he's been doing a ton of custom scripting work on. I have written down some information about the tools, and I need to look into them myself. But he's currently playing on a real Batman 1966 pinball table, which is a really cool pinball table based on the old Adam West Batman show. And but he intersperses his pinball playing with Mystery Science Theater 3000 things where people where people in chat submit like riffs and then other people in chat vote on it. It's elaborate, like crazy elaborate. Like if I was going to do a Twitch game show, it's the sort of stuff I would want to take ideas from. So anyway, if you want to check out Mystery Pinball Theater 3000 with me, that's who I'm going to raid next, and that's what I'm going to be watching while I clean up the house for the night. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do do do.